you be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket, I got hundreds from Detroit. Spend it on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl, it's not a toy. I'm the best out, sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada, go ahead and make me care now. Till my feelings soften, now I'm ready for my close-up. Close up, close up. More step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty bitty shoulder.
They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you win last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you win last place.
I speak. Did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how Rican. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in the mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited.
Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Denver.
Hey, they've been rolling, and I don't think that changes tonight. Looking at some of the individual matchups out there, they have the clear upper hand, and their play style is tough to beat.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Drains the triple. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
DeMar DeRozan.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Another shot. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Nikola Jokic.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Pass to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jokic. Bulls keep it alive. Here's Drummond. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is the exact energy you'd like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
The drive by Murray. Great D that time from Beverly.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body. Trust me, I know. and they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Now here's Murray. Last game, 26 points for him. Here's Gordon with the fadeaway.
That'll be 3 seconds.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Substitution for your
Chicago leading. DeRozan outside.
Jeff Green.
They grab their own miss.
Brown.
Pass to Beverly. Here's Levine for 3. Vucevic with it. Inside. To the inside. Drummond.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. They shoot again.
Zach Levine.
He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Basically a Hail Mary, and Levine got the benefit of the doubt.
Outside, Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The putback. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to Beverly. And here is DeRozan. Brown with the steal. Stolen by Drummond. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Bulls keep it alive. Here's Levine for 3. Fires for 3. Out to Beverly. Fires the 3. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. The Bulls making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
The Nuggets trail.
Patrick Williams. Kobe White. Ayo Dosunmu.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach Levine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud. And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's White. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside, Green. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Wing shot on the way. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Simonovic. Covered by Bryant. Here's Dosunmu. It's stolen by Green. Brown inside. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Dosunmu can't hit. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Bulls up 2. And we'll be back with you shortly.
11.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
That's his second personal foul.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And it's Jokic missing. The Bulls on offense. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Against this team last year, they took both games. A measuring stick of the median between conferences.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
Nuggets call timeout.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Denver calls timeout.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Quarter number 2, with just over a minute of play. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them. Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Now here's Drummond. Great D that time from Jokic. Jackson on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team. It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team. All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Chicago leading. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Beverly outside. To the middle. Now Vucevic. Covered by Jokic. Yep, that one goes. Vucevic has got 5 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
And so here is Denver. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Out to Beverly. Now Vucevic. Caruso, the open look. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide-open man.
Fades away. Gordon can't hit.
2 minutes remaining in the
I'll
first
tell
half.
you what,
2 minutes.
they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Beverly outside to the wing on the left. And here's Caruso outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. Right side Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Caruso. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for the
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
And so here is Chicago. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. The three from DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and Bryant with a block. And they get it back.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Nikola Jokic. Aaron Gordon.
DeRozan right side. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolutely terrible shooting display.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Outside Levine. The three. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic.
Banked it in off the glass. Vucevic has got 7.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
Murray for 3. And they recover it. 4 seconds left. Here's Jokic. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Levine, good. Levine's gotten his second bucket.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Beverly. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Caruso outside. Outside for Levine. Down low. Here's Drummond. And there's another one for the Bulls.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Left side Porter. Second chance effort. Pass to Murray. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. To the left side wing. Here's Murray. It's tipped. They retain possession. They get it back. Chicago with the ball, leading by 5. Back to Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
Denver calls time.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Getting ready for the Nuggets.
Once again, folks, that was your Nuggets winning dance team, the Bavaria.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And a deep three from Jokic. Offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Pass to Levine.
Nuggets foul. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his first personal foul.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. Levine gets the bucket.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Out to Gordon. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Jokic. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Pass to DeRozan. Drummond, high post. Now Vucevic. To the paint. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Drummond with the bucket.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
And Vucevic over to help. Outside for Porter. Shoots over Vucevic. Porter's shot is off. Chicago leading. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. It's blocked. Gordon outside. The layup misses.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Assist goes to
RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
From deep, Jokic.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Drummond. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Porter outside. The shot won't fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The kick out to White. To the middle. Here's Levine. And a nice finish on the layup. Levine's got 8 points in the quarter.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those.
This game's over, bro. It's over.
He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
And the basket by Jokic.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Knocks it down from distance. Vucevic has got 10 points.
I'm not sure there's a better stretch 5 than Vooch. A legit three-point shooter.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
That's good from Porter.
At the line for Denver, Michael Porter Jr.
That one misses. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
33, the Bulls, 44.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Beverly. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Assists from
Woo!
Patrick Beverly.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Bulls lead by 15. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls. It's good on the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. The kick out to Williams. And the basket by DeRozan.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Substitution.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Drummond. Now Caruso. Shoots over Brown. Takes one from 10 feet. Williams misses. And here's Denver. Down by 15.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
DeRozan for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Denver calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Both teams will make substitutions. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. And slam dunk by Jordan.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there it is for him.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Jokic. Drummond grabs the miss.
Denver foul.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Assisted.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
That's his fourth personal foul.
Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And here's Caruso outside.
Alex Caruso.
And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Jokic in the post. On the money from 12 feet away.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Vucevic.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Smith no good. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
Zach LaVine.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Pass to Drummond. Out to Beverly. On the wing, Levine. Beverly, left side. Vucevic with it. Covered by Smith. DeRozan up top. 2 on the clock. Levine.
Zach LaVine.
Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comeback.